Two apex predators, both at the top of the ocean, but only one truly rules it. Orca. Intelligent, coordinated, a hunter that plans. Great white shark. Powerful, instinctive, a hunter that reacts. And this is not a fair fight, because one of them already hunts the other, and it happens in real life. The great white moves first, silent, gliding through deep water. Every movement efficient, every sense focused. It detects vibration, movement above, and it begins the approach. Slow, controlled, building momentum. This is how sharks hunt. One strike, maximum damage. But something is wrong. The movement above is not fleeing. It is circling, watching, tracking. Because the orca already knows it is there. Orcas do not stumble into fights. They choose them. And the orca is not alone. That changes everything. Phase 1 begins. The shark tries to reposition, but the orcas split. One moves left. One moves right. They are not chasing. They are controlling space. The shark accelerates, trying to escape. But escape is not easy here, because orcas are faster over distance, and they do not tire quickly. And then it happens. The first contact. An orca bumps the shark. Not attacking, testing, measuring. The shark reacts. Quick turn, open jaws, aggressive. But it hits nothing. Because orcas do not commit early. They study. They learn. They adapt. And now phase 2 begins. Disruption. The orcas start circling tighter, faster, creating confusion, pressure. The shark cannot focus, cannot predict. And then the real attack starts. One orca strikes from below, hard, targeting the underside. The shark spins, disoriented. And this is the critical moment. Because sharks have a weakness, a major one. If flipped upside down, they shut down. Temporary paralysis. And the orcas know this, because they have done this before. The second strike lands, precise. The shark flips, just for a second. But that is enough. And now the fight is over. Not instantly, but effectively. The shark cannot recover fast enough. The orcas take control, completely. And this is where reality hits hard. Because this is not theory. This is documented behavior. Orcas target sharks specifically. For one reason. The liver. High energy. High value. And they remove it with precision. No wasted effort. No prolonged fight. Hook. This is not a battle. This is execution. Hook. And this changes everything. Because it proves something important.
The apex predator is not always the strongest. It is the smartest, the most adaptable, the most coordinated. And sharks cannot compete with that. Not alone. Not against a team. But what if the shark had the advantage? One-on-one. No pod. No teamwork. Now the fight changes. The shark strikes first. From below. Full speed. Full power. And if it lands clean, it can end the fight. But landing that hit is the problem. Because orcas are aware, fast, responsive. And even alone, they are dangerous. Extremely dangerous. So who wins? In almost every real scenario, the orca. Not because it is bigger, but because it thinks, plans, executes. And that is what makes it terrifying, because you cannot predict it, and you cannot outthink it. And in the ocean, that decides everything.